on Instagram looks about right. That's about as good as I can get it, guys. Hey, come check this out, bro. You got that big lens? Come check this out. I've got a 2X extender Series 3 with a 300 IS, and I'm looking straight at the moon. I'm at a 23 frames, 360 shutter. Let's cut that down to 180, see what happens.
Yeah, get a bit darker.
Yeah, it'll get darker.
Oh, you stopped all the way down to f20.
Yeah, I'm stopped way down. I can go to 32, but check it out. When you stop it down, it's kind of a lie what it does. Like, there, that looks pretty good. That's pretty accurate right there, huh? F11,
Yeah.
180 shutter, 5600 white. I'm at 1000 ISO. Let's put it at 400, which is a native ISO.
I mean, if it's just the moon, you can probably open it up a little bit as well.
Now I can open it up a little more. Let's go down to F8.
That's awesome. Is that the...
That's awesome, huh?
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, this is the Black Magic. We're recording. This is going to YouTube. We're at a minute recording time. So, guys, we're at 23, 180 shutter, F8, ISO 400, 56 white balance, which is the sunny day. I really lean towards this cloudy day.
Just warm it up a bit.
Yeah, I really it didn't do it though.
I mean, so you
There. Now, do you think that's accurate, or do you think the sunny day was more accurate?
Is there a sunny day? I think the sunny day is probably more accurate, but it's also,
I mean, look at it. Yeah.
That's what you want.
Now, how much magnet? Now, so I've got the 2X extender with the 300 micro 4/3 body with the Viltrox. So I should be out to like.
Viltrox,
we got 600.
Is it a speed booster?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, so that should be at 600 then. That's my.
I should be well over 600.
Well, if it's a speed booster going back to full frame.
No, it's going to micro 4/3.
Oh, in which case, yeah, you're out at like 1800 or something. That's ridiculous. Sorry, 18,000. That's ridiculous.
But I mean, now you see the moon's been going up. I had it in the frame. Look at how much it's moved out of frame now. Check this out. Like I was really doubting. Let me stop recording.
Dude,
I'm gonna go with that. I'm going with that. Look at how you can see it like it's small. I'm leaving this one. We're going. This is gonna be. So this is gonna.
It's a micro.
How big's the sensor?
Micro 4. Dude, that's bad ass.
So it's
I gotta be careful what we say. We're recording. This is gonna go live to YouTube just like it is.
So sweet.
Dude, let me see this. You just leave it on?
Yeah. Well, it's because I use it for birds.
Yeah.
Strap on.
All right. Why is it that heavy?
Well, it's when you swing it around, it's
yeah, but you got no viewfinder, like pop-up viewfinder.
Oh no. Well, I use it for.
You gotta hold it up like this.
No, if you just put your eye on it.
Wow.
And push.
Wow.
Push this guy back here.
It just stays in focus all the time.
Yeah. Well,
Let me see how fast it is. Let's see how fast it is.
Push that button. It's pretty much all you just need to grab it.
Dude, do you watch Camera Conspiracies?
I do not know.
Oh, dude, I love that. Wow, how fast this is.
Yeah. It's
dude,
not,
this is a whole different, but this is a lot. This is real money right here. This is.
Yeah. Well, it's all a couple generations old at this point. But
oh, that's not the A1.
No, A9. The real my trick is just buy stuff that all the professionals are getting rid of.
That's what everything here is used.
Yeah, that's the right way of doing it.
Well, we can't. I got a lot of crazy. Really? Yeah, and I just got one. I got smoke. Sweet. Dude, look at that! It looks like some crazy movie.
That's super sick. I think we've got to run, but
wait, 1 second.
Yeah, stop with it.
Wow, that's insane.
What was your name again?
Dave Peterson.
Dave. Good to meet you.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Yeah, I'll leave the stuff on you.
You can subscribe. Yeah. You'll help me out, man. Dude, that was insane. Dave, really nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you as well, Dave.
And I remember. Okay, here we are recording again the moon. So this turned out to be a moon video in the end. Now that I got this big long, so we got a 2X. We got the extender EF3 Series 3 with the 300 IS. I'm getting really tired, but 21-second recording time. Battery's down to an hour and 49 minutes. Battery voltage is 14.4 now. 14.4. FPS shutter 180. F18. No, F8. 400 ISOs. The Goleta Beach Challenge. So the name of this video is going to be Goleta Beach 21, and it's going to be the Goleta Beach Challenge, birds and moon. That's it. I turned around and I saw the moon, and that's it. I started filming the moon. And look at how it's climbing in the frame. This is actually an amazing video. So we're at 23 frames a second, 180 f8, 400 ISO, 6100 white balance. I warmed it up a little bit, as the guy said. I'm just going to film the moon. That's it. I'm just going to let the moon climb in the frame. Image stabilization works really well. I mean, if I had a better tripod, I'm trying to steady it. Actually, touching it is worse. The wind is hitting it. Okay, so the moon's climbing. It's going to be an amazing night for camping. A big shout out to all the crew at Elevate. The moon is elevating right now. Elevate kites. 14XS. I think. 14SX. So yeah, big shout out to Chris at Elevate. Moon's coming up, man. There's a full moon is rising. Moves fast too. Look at how it's climbing in the frame. That's amazing. We're still at the same setting. Okay, now we put it at 172 shutter. We're 6100. 172 f8. I don't know if I open that up a little bit. What's my histogram look like? It's terrible. Let's see. Let's just open it all the way up. There's 5.6. Let's let all the light in we can. f5.6. Okay, we're letting in all the light we can. 5.6. f400. Bump it up to, there's 800. Wow, that's awesome. There is 23 frames, 172 shutter, f5.6. f5.6. ISO 800, 6100 on that white balance. Let's go down to 50, 61, 6000. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. How fast it climbs in the frame, too. It's amazing. Okay, 172 shutter, f5.6, 23 frames a second, ISO 800, 6000 white balance. I think I'm going to try ISO 3200. I want to try all these different shot, guys. So we're at 72. I stopped it all the way down to an f32. ISO 4000. 6000 on the white balance. I wonder where we could go. There's 1250. I don't know where's there. Go back to 400. That's f32. It's got like a flare in there somewhere. I wonder if it's 5.6. I'm not finding the sweet spot now. Alright, let me turn this off. Okay, here's a more traditional setting. So this is a f8 3200 ISO, so that's right at the second ISO, 6000 white balance. 72 on the 172 on the shutter. I'm because I want to keep it in the center of the frame if possible. Alright, so that's about enough with the moon. Big full moon tonight. I'll be getting this out. Can't. Let me move it back. I kind of want to have it in frame. There. Alright. I don't know. There's 5-6. There's F12. That actually looks like... Oh yeah. Okay. Let me not touch the camera here for a second. That is dynamite right there. So we're at 23 frames a second. Here, let's do a high frame rate shot. Here we are on high frame rate, guys. I'm getting hit by a blast of wind right now. So this is, I had to put it at f5.6, which is the most open I could. 3200 white balance, 72 shutter. There's a 150 shutter. Maybe I'll check the false color here, see what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. It definitely changes though each time. So this is Dave's astrophotography. Dave's astrophotography. Ay, pinche. The last shot of the night, guys. I only got 7 minutes of recording time left. So a big shout out to my family, a big shout out to Santiago Peterson, a big shout out to Gabriela Bajes, big shout out to Alejandro, Alex Badges, big shout out to all my buddies down there at the harbor. It's really emotional seeing them yesterday. Big shout out to all the crew. Big shout out to Gerald Paulin. Big shout out to Chris at Camera Conspiracies. Big shout out to Casey Neistat. A big shout out to Jamie O'Brien. Big shout out to Ben Gravy. Big shout out to the Slingshot crew, everybody up there in the Hood River. Moon's coming up. You know, when it's a full moon here, it's a full moon everywhere in the world. It's not just a full moon. It's everywhere in the world it's a full moon. I don't know if this shot works. ISO 10,000. Okay, there we are, 172 shutter, f5.6, 3200 white balance. I figured the moon was getting brighter, so it's got to be getting brighter because the sun's hitting it, and the sun has went down, so it's got to be getting brighter. So again, we're with a Viltrox 1.71x Viltrox EF M22 Series 2 with a extender, EF extender, 300 IS, 675.6, so we're all the way open. That'll let me go. So with the extender on there and the Viltrox, it'll let me go to f5.6. Wow, it's incredible how fast the moon climbs in the frame. If I look off to the side and watch it, I can just see it climbing. It's like crazy. It's like a hot air balloon or something. So there's a minute 30. Let's super long, the moon. So big shout out to Santiago. Big shout out to Gabriella. Big shout out. Big shout out to my brother for helping me buy this. Hope the internet's working, John. We have never had correct internet, so it'll take me at least 4 hours to upload this video after I render it. And then again, my focus is just here. Let me play with the focus a little bit, see if I can get. There's infinity. That's against the stop right there. There, and it's just barely backed off. And let's go all the way to the other end of the focus. This is like camera conspiracies. This is where it says macro. Obviously, it's not going to. I'm really tired. I got no recording time left. I got 3 minutes on my 100. So that's what I've been limiting my videos to 128 gigs. Because otherwise it just gets to be filling up my drives too. Saving all these videos. All right, a big shout out to anybody. If somebody wants to send me some gear, an ND64 for a couple of my lenses, that'd be really nice. All right. Over and out. It's a pain in the butt though to put them on. Make sure they're magnetic ones with a string so I can just pull them off and don't have to put the cap back. Right? All right. Over and out.